I'm going to change my setup so I'm not losing half the screen. Oops, not that button. There it is. So I might end up having a robot voice if anyone loves me, but probably not. I haven't bothered posting in the Discord.
It looks like you've got like a bagel wrapped around your head in that skin. In that helmet. So I can see your eyes.
It isn't a good look, is it? That's why I always turn the helmet off, but you can only toggle all helmets off or all helmets on. I wanted to just have this helmet off and all the other ones on, because the other ones look cool.
Ugly helmets only.
Yep.
Oh, it changed from noise.
Okay.
I do enjoy that, even when you can't see the pumpkin flare, you hear the laugh.
Oh, my phone's doing weird things. If I was clever, I would have put on my fireproof, but I'm not probably fireproof.
Yeah.
I have reduced duration on being on fire, but I don't have actual fireproof access. That's really, really handy. It means you can just stand in the lava. Unfortunately, when they do fireballs, they still do damage though, but I suppose getting hit in the face with a ball of anything would hurt. Oh, sweet. Oh, helps my which piece are you after off this, or is it just a generic kill piece?
Tail. I need a tail.
Oh god,
These-
right, let's try.
If we keep stunning him, that should do it.
Oh, that was my face.
Just aim for the head.
Nope. Ouch. Yeah, I think I'll put the fireproof set on next time, then I don't need to back off at all. Ooh. That doesn't happen often.
Oh, he's proper knocked you out.
I think I wasn't paying attention to my health. That might be my fault.
You landed in a nice soft patch of grass.
Oh, that wasn't what I wanted to do. Where's he gone? There he is. Oh, did we get his tail there? Maybe.
Got to go.
Yes! Sweet. That's what we needed. I love how it just leaves their body parts on the battlefield. It's like, ah, yep, there was a tail there. Do I get a clap and cheeks or is it a laser beam? Laser beam. Laser beam looks way more stylish from a distance, has to be said.
Yeah, I got all the pieces I need.
Excellent. Oh, he maybe doesn't know of the loading screen of silence. Oh, Simon has joined the team. Yay. What level are you,
Hello.
Simon?
38.
Oh, right, so you'll have got another loadout slot at some point, I believe.
I've got like 1 or 2 more, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't use them then. I just change my gear on the fly.
So, what is the next quest? Stephen? Owen?
I can't do anything until my Slayer level goes up.
Oh,
I can't do
that's
anything
weird.
until I get stronger gear.
What
Just level up,
armor
though.
pieces do you want to upgrade?
I reckon doing anything will level me up, so I'm good with anything.
I need more fire pieces. Fire, what are they called? Let me check.
Orbs?
Yeah, that's probably
Yeah.
it.
Do you want to do a blaze patrol? That'll get us some fire orbs and we'll encounter a random fire enemy.
Yeah, sure.
I'm saying that as if I'm the hunt leader and I'm not.
It is done.
Quit.
I'm just trying to make my gear better.
Yeah, I think that's the quest Stephen had the other day. So he'll not be far behind.
Yeah, they get a little bit grindy from that point on, like the number just keeps
I'm
getting bigger.
level 16. Or 17 now, actually.
Alright.
Just
Okay.
making sure all my gear synchronize as well.
Yeah. Blaze patrol, blaze patrol.
Stuff much.
I've got a Charog hat on and it looks really dumb. I think all of my other armor pieces are better though. Yeah, my Charog gear is really far down the list, I believe.
Hello, friendo.
Hello! I'm going to put the window thing on so I can read them while I'm fighting rather than try and listen to the robot. She says, not that button. Yeah, that little weird noise. I don't know if you'll be able to hear it properly since it'll be coming out of the TV. Yes, I have a robot voice. So I'm going to put my border on the screen so I can actually read them. It is Gatekeeper saying hello. I need more places for fireproof. None of those have the shapes that I need them to be.
Have you guys made it to heroic yet?
I've got access to it, but I normally get my ass kicked. That's what I've got
Nice.
Simon for.
They're beefy.
Oh, pants, they were the wrong shoes. Oh, that's still do. Fireproof. Right.
Got 5 seconds.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm now no longer going to be set on fire. Can the robot pronounce Darcina yet? Oh, I've turned the robot. I can't have the robot and the bit at the side, unfortunately. And no, I don't believe it's learned. And I figure it's normally better to have the bit at the side because then I can read it whenever. Whereas the robot, I've got to be listening at the exact moment she speaks. No, she says Darcena. I'm Darcena. Like John Cena.
Oh, teleport all the way from here. There we go.
Sweet.
Ah, well.
Hello, big boy. I'm gonna hit you in the face.
Why don't I have that?
Laser beams.
Go around wounding all his limbs for the extra achievement.
Yeah. Slice off that tail. Yeah, my health barely moves because of my gloves. That's great. And not being on fire is also very helpful. Isn't it generally a good state to be in life?
Yeah, I like being fire. Oh, humans. That's
Yeah. I mean, Simon will have been doing stupid damage.
Yeah, I'm using rubbishy armor just for the achievement, but I'm still using my big gloves. Plus 14. I just need to grind a bit more Shining Arc Stone and I can actually max them out because I've got the ability to upgrade into the max last night.
Being not on fire is genuinely nice. How's your day going, Gatekeeper? It's warmed up to -3 to 5 degrees this morning. Oh well, that's better than -30 or whatever you said it was. Jesus Christ. Oh, of course, because there's a space. The way it sits on my screen chops the words in half. Christ.
Armor included. Yeah, the Valkyrian stuff. I've got the Scar Smashers
At plus 14 as well, because that was what I always used, and generally still do use. I'm just using the Valkyrian ones because I haven't maxed out the XP on them and they're quite fun.
I'm a slow bro, that's only just got on the screen.
I mean, I don't know if you saw, but I teleported from quite a distance away from the behemoth.
That's, I noticed that's why I knew you were experienced, because I swear you get that fire beating Valkyrie.
Hey, it's you.
Yeah.
Back to work.
He's a little bit difficult to kill once you start
Have
off,
you
but
moved?
I'm used to fighting it now, so I just solo it.
I foresee your return.
It doesn't have the decency to stay still for very long. Same problem with the Embermains.
Most of the beams don't like to sit particularly still, but yeah, the fast ones are the most annoying over there.
It's better if you're able to boop them.
Yes. It's very satisfying when I do eventually boop them.
and they fall down.
Should probably buy a...
And you can give them some heavy petting.
I should probably buy a block heater for my car, but I can't afford that right now. Is that just like a space heater? Like literally a heater for a small space? Don't cars normally have heaters built into them? Like a AC, I think they call it in America? They have the cold air, so I assume they have the hot air as well.
Do they have hot air over there?
No, but you know what I mean? Unless it's like a super duper old car that doesn't have that, or it's shot.
What's next?
Do you want to make Owen party leader since he's the one with the lower quests at the moment? If that makes sense.
Yeah. Mine's only building things.
And then he'll be able to click on them and it'll have the arrows and stuff. Exclamation marks, I believe is the word I'm looking for. Sentences, how does one do? A block heater is something in the engine block that you plug in when it's cold and it keeps the engine relatively warm. Eh? Is that so your car's not starting from freezing cold? Because cars tend to stall when you start them in cold weather. I would imagine they'd be better, well, I would foolishly assume in a country where it gets to minus 35 degrees on the regular, that the cars would be made in a better way, or better insulated or something, so that doesn't happen all the time. I don't know. I don't know anything about cars. I just know they're bloody expensive. So does your car not come with one, or is it broken? Oh, that's strange. I'm assuming it's cheaper to buy a new heater than it is to buy a new car that's got a heater in. It really should be.
One would assume so.
I'm pressing the wrong button. I'm pressing X as if this was a Xbox controller rather than a PlayStation controller. Oh well.
I'm just going to wear my fancy gear.
I just go in with what I'm normally wearing. Being fireproof is very helpful.
See, real men wear ice armor against fire beasts.
I'm not a real man, though,
No,
so it's okay.
real men wear no armor against fire beasts.
I don't know if you're allowed to have no armor on.
Cells on.
I suppose you are, because if you haven't got a helmet at the start of the game.
If that said, you'd actually take ridiculous damage when you took off your armor.
Is there not? I feel that I don't want to do it, but I feel there'll be a trophy. Real men identify as male. Gatekeeper says. I believe I'm a lady. My boobs suggest as much. And the lack of ding-a-ling might be a factor too.
It's usually one of the identifying points, yeah. As much as people would disagree these days. The fun thing is with the Valkyrian weapons, the teleport is actually capable of interrupting bullets. I did that to an Emperor main once when he was running at me and did the teleport and knocked him on his ass.
Yeah, but doesn't it have a long cast time?
It does actually, yeah. I didn't realise that the first time I used it. But I might have been trying to use it on top of the heal, so that was a good idea.
Like, my character model's glitched. I'm not running. I'm just sliding along the ground.
Oh, mine's done that a
Go
few
to the
times.
options and there's a little options to say help I'm stuck and it'll just reset you.
Are you actually moving though? You're just not having the walk cycle.
Very slowly though. I can't.
That's
sprint.
weird. Because I got stuck in a tree, I think, the first day or the first week I was playing this, but I didn't know there was an unstick me button. So I got, oh, sausages, didn't press jump. I got Simon to come and jump at the tree to free me. It did work.
Oh, did it too early.
Oh, I heard a door. Fuck. Oh. I'm just confirming that falling damage still doesn't exist. Yep, that was totally planned. I can hear a book again, booped. I want to be involved.
Bastard.
Gotcha. Oh, laser beam, please. Steven, did you ever finish that quest to do things with like every weapon? I can't remember if there was another quest block behind that. I know it involved guns. I really begrudged
I've
doing
done
it.
Yeah, I've done the guns thing. I think the grenades as well. I actually.
Yeah. It was nice that it built it into the tutorial in a way, but at the same time it was just like, really, I don't want to use these weapons.
No, my only quests now are basically to keep making numbers of my weapons and my armor.
Define fire.
Oh, that didn't even tickle because of my shield. Oh, I'll go have a look. You boys hold the team, I believe.
Been through like every option top tab.
So on the main menu, press square for options, and I believe is it in gameplay? Huh. Oh dear, lag.
Oh, you can turn.
Oh, actually, where the heck is it?
You can turn the heat
Re-raffled.
health off.
I don't remember where it is. That's really helpful. Simon, do you remember where the button is?
If I press help,
do you mean-
oh, I've got it. Thank
You
you.
found it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I don't think there's that many options on the menu. It shouldn't be that hard to find.
Oh, okay, so it's teleported me back to the beginning, but I'm still broken. I'm gonna jump on the
I put a flare up for you.
side.
That looked like you were almost right up there.
So I'll keep telling people, but nobody listens. Oh? What was that, 9 lives? No, I don't think it was. Oh, yeah, being fireproof doesn't help against that, which is really annoying, because it really should. Thank you.
Welcome.
I'm pretty sure I'm fireproof. I'm going to run an attack fire check. Yeah, I'm fireproof. It's alright, Stephen, even if you don't reach the BMR, you still get the drop.
Sliding about around the sand.
Oh, those invincibility frames aren't big enough. Actually use a health potion, I keep kind of forgetting I've got them. We'll find out whether it's this thing or your controller when we get back to Ramsgate. But then again, it was working fine a minute ago.
Yeah, I think it's just this
Oh, he did.
Just took him a minute.
surprised you even qualify for loot if you don't fancy.
You helped in spirit.
That's a
I got
very
a
helpful
very-
thing.
Undeserved E.
Oh, got an S plus.
I got an E.
You actually
That's insulting.
participated. You should have got
participated, yeah.
something.
E for effort.
Oh, Stephen's stalking me on the laptop. Your setup looks so similar to mine at a glance. Oh, I'm on the loading screen of silence, never mind. And you sent me a little video. It's him playing the game, being stuck while watching my stream. Oh, that is so weird.
As Ember Mains goes about 100 times easier when they spend most of their life knocked down instead of rushing around knocking everyone else over.
So does your
If
PC
you want,
cope if you have
if
any?
we go against an Ember main again, I can always bring a ice mace to help boop it.
Yeah, if you
Just
want.
whatever you're more comfortable with. I mean, I like the punch gloves because the middle combo, all of the flurry of blows counts as heavy attacks, so it's super easy to just preemptively do that, and he runs into it and just knocks himself down.
I'm entertained by Steven's setup, allowing him to have a game open and actually view stuff on the web browser at the same time. Most of my games get upset when I try and do that.
This is what sorcery is this.
And it's like most of the
game
games
did get
refuse to let
upset,
you.
so maybe it's not working
Maybe it's
well.
not so willing.
But I think it's Steam being the problem. 'Cause it's like, but this is your primary monitor. And it's like, I don't want to display it on a laptop screen.
Steam?
We're not using Steam, but when I was trying to play different games, I've tried to play games on the big screen while scrolling Facebook or whatever on the laptop screen. It's not ever worked for me. But that's been like Space Colony or games that are like ancient CD
Games
era.
that don't typically work with this operating system.
Yes.
Windows 95 required.
Man, it's too bad Epic Games Store is awful. Hey, I love the Epic Games Store. It gives me free stuff. I don't care if the Chinese government know my information or otherwise spy on me.
Oh, they've actually collected all the rings, didn't
Terra armor. Oh, I've got a bounty. Flame. Will I be quick enough to be able to? CPD,
Say it's more difficult remembering to pick the things up than it is to complete.
Frost weapon, stagger damage, part damage, stagger damage. I don't know what that stands for, Gatekeeper. CCP, Delinda Establishment? I don't know what that is. I know there's something that's got, that's like CSP or something, that's a containment lab. Chinese Communist Party, Delinda. I don't know what the Delinda thing means, I'm assuming that's just...
Searching.
I'm not searching anything, I'm trying to read what Gatekeeper says.
Propaganda.
And I was like, I don't really mind. I like free games. I will happily sell my soul for them. I'm aware that means they're not free. Oh, the washing machine's just beeped. Must be destroyed. I'm just reading what
Must be destroyed.
Gatekeeper, not the washing machine.
Yeah.
It's Latin. Okay.
Washing machine is quite useful. I wouldn't be happy if you destroyed it.
I'm not going to destroy it. At least not intentionally. I've only fed it clothes. It's what it's meant to eat, so it should be happy. Everyone's got a stylish intro apart from me. So I'm not paying for that.
I was going to say, I thought everyone was just...
I don't have one.
Oh,
Yeah, just
oh!
me.
I think Simon's location's moved. It was on the left side of me last time.
You ain't that special, Zoe.
I can change it to sound slightly less stylish.
No, I like the stylish ones. I want you to put the dog one on for the next hunt because it's cute.
Okay.
It's the only one that I'm genuinely, well, not bothered, but like mildly annoyed that I haven't got. Me,
You have to
throw
get
the
around
bone,
50
fetch the
to,
dog.
get that one on the hunt pass and that's gone.
Yeah.
You can probably still buy it from the store for like 1,000 plants.
Well, you see, the problem is I need to work, sleep, and eat. I know you managed to do it, but like my concentration runs out quicker. Does me a big sad. Long gone are the days where I would have time to just spend like 16 hours on a game and never get bored. Oh, crochet. I can't remember if destroying these little things actually helps,
It gets rid of them.
but like, does it stun them or anything?
No.
So it just gets them off the field.
Basically, you can't roll when you're standing in them, and I think it hurts you slightly if you move through.
Yeah.
Because you can just keep on spamming teleport dash and you've got much closer. It builds up your combos, so you can always build up a combo to just get out of it. Guess you've got the tail pieces on this.
I'm
Ouch.
able to dodge as if I want that.
Merely a suggestion.
Useful.
Oh Jesus, there's crap everywhere now.
Does standing in its tornado hurt?
I don't think it does.
prevents you from regenerating stamina. If you have the beaters, you can destroy the shield with yours, but it also absorbs any projectiles, so
What you're saying is the guns potentially have one use.
the guns aren't awful weapons, it's not fun to play.
The repeaters are shocking weapons.
What puzzles me is guns are for range, apart from the guns aren't for range. Jesus. Stay still.
Keeps on dashing at us to the other people. Consider it.
Yay, get rid of the tail.
It's alright, he'll do another one.
Oh, where'd he go?
He's up.
He bounced away like a coward. I still think these foxgloves should be collectible.
They do look as noticeable as all the other flowers we see.
I think they've been added in. I don't think they were there when I first played. It's just like daisies and daffodils and stuff. Ouch. Ooh, I did quite a lot of damage actually.
Got a planty tail now.
Not a full there. What the hell is that? Oh, it's over the health vent, that's what that is. Oh well, I lost all the health again. Oh, boom. Different the bounce.
It's annoying how he can get in the way.
Oh, he's dead. Nice.
Yeah, this crit damage set that I'm running does to kill the beavers way faster than my regular set used to.
Ew, I got a D. That's bad.
I got an E again.
But you hit him. Oh, I got the etheric tail. Or aetheric, however you
I
want to
think
call
it
it.
doesn't like it if you take a lot of damage.
Yeah, could have been a factor.
Dodging and stuff tends to put it up. Level 4 on the hunt pass, just 10 levels to go. 14 days to go.
I haven't checked out my hunt pass recently. I probably won't have gone a level yet. Gatekeeper. I have too many projects going on, to be honest, lol. Yeah. Because do you work as well, Gatekeeper? I can never remember. I think you did have a job last time I asked, but I think you weren't getting enough hours or something? At least that's what the Discord was saying a minute ago when I was reading it. But I think I was in the wrong chat, and that was from September last year, so things might have changed.
We're gonna have to do the Koshai again because I need 2 more vital thorns for one of
That's
my
fine with me.
quests.
I'm not sure which body part that's off.
I guess the head.
Oh,
Oh shit.
Let's break them all.
There you are.
that was a helpful strategy. None of mine require that at the minute, so it won't
I don't
tell
know
me.
how many
Get
blade
that?
storm
He's
cells
coming
I've got
at
on
you.
the set. Yeah, 0. Didn't think I'd had
What's
any on
up,
this one.
Slayer?
It's built for damage.
Watch your back out there.
Is my current set actually good? It's tolerable.
Where is my other...
Oh, plus 5/9 lives. That's always handy. Where's my Iceborne got to? I've only got one Iceborne. I'm sure I had at least 2 Iceborne cells.
Have you
let's
lost
see
a cell like I have?
I think I've probably got it equipped on a different piece of armor, but normally it still tells you that. Unless I only ever had one. I'll get over it.
Because the Boreas boots give you Iceborne as part of the set as well, but depends if you want those or Terra boots, which is more valuable to you. Because I tend not to bother too much about elemental weaknesses, but my armor's all like really high level, so
Yeah. There's not
I
many
usually
points
go for the
difference in it.
bonuses rather than the extra few points of armor.
I've got plus 7/9 lives now, but I don't know what's happened to me. Iceborne. I've only got plus 2, so that's barely worth having equipped. Oh.
Ah, I forgot to change my emote.
He's fine.
Ready, I'm gonna get another E again.
I don't think the ranks actually matter for anything. Just bragging rights.
You might get slightly better loot.
That would make
It
sense.
increases certain things.
I wonder if Kieran's in bed again. His routine was royally screwed the other day, and he didn't get up till like 8 PM, so maybe that's happened. It's also possibly he's out having a life, but normally he's having a life with Wi-Fi.
I can hear it. Ah, there it is.
I did send up a flare.
Ah, I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, I missed.
He uses storms to charge a combo.
Oh, I should have dodged that, and I didn't. I had plenty of opportunity to dodge it as well, and I didn't. Oh, that's in a second.
Cheers.
If I don't get torn.
Oh, my earpiece just fell out. That's not helpful.
Oh, I'm guessing those are just like
Oops. Yeah, this guy doesn't respect having his parts removed, he just grows them back. But I don't know if you can break them off a second time to potentially get like 2 tails.
Be able to. Theoretically. We don't have that much help, I don't think. And they actually survive.
Laser beam. That is a cool looking monster.
Yeah. Oh, did he die again before we got to break
Which is that good?
Was mostly focusing on his face there.
Is that not what you do?
We broke a part of them off. I don't know which piece though.
Ooh, S++ this time.
Yay, I got a C.
I've got 2 vital forms as a bonus, but I don't think I actually knocked any off.
I think I gotta see, I pressed the button too quickly.
I got 1, I need 1 more.
Oh.
I'd happily give you one.
It gave me one as a reward for not getting knocked down. So I can't pass you it, unfortunately. Eats a banana. I'm just reading Gatekeeper. I like bananas. Tasty things. I like them more when I've got them in the canteen for free though.
I should have been equipped with the Goshai set to get more Slayer achievement thing.
That's an idea.
Still got 1 more run of it.
Yeah, I'll just whack it on quickly.
Yeah, grenades, shock weapons, swords or axes. Well, I'm not going to do any of them. Shock weapons more likely than any of the rest. Oh, my hunt pass is leveled up. What crap do I get for this level? Yay, bounty tokens. So valuable. Bananas are delightful and relatively inexpensive. That's true. Don't know if that's stretched quite so far to say delightful. They're nice, but they're one of those things that you never know if they're going to be good until you've already bitten into it, and you can't exactly return them and be like, this banana tasted of disappointment. How do you like yours? Do you like yours yellow, or are you one of those people that likes them green? You are being judged. I can't cope with them when they're still green. It just tastes odd. Yellow. That is correct. That is the correct choice. That's how bananas should be. I like them when they're just about to start getting black bits on them, I think. But my mum eats them when they're basically black. Smushes them onto toast. I think it's gross. Yes, the green ones aren't ripe yet. That's why you shouldn't eat them. Not ready yet. But people do. First world problems.
Ready up.
I should try to accomplish things. I'm gonna go now. Oh, well. See you, gatekeeper. Have a nice night. Or day, depending. The time zones are weird.
It's what makes the world go round.
True that. It is quite convenient actually that a lot of my friends are in America, because it means when I'm at a stupid time it's still civilized time for them.
Yeah.
I think I'm like an hour or two ahead of America.
Ah. Because we're from the UK. So I think it depends which part of America. Which is really annoying. It's like, ah.
Oh, wow, stuck in a tree for half a second.
Well done. I do like that we live in a world with Google though, where I can just Google the time zone and be like, right, what time is it there? It is this time. Oh, trees. Big trees. Don't recommend that. I've done that plenty of it. Oh yeah, you got big scary holes there.
Yeah, it gets progressively cooler as the fight goes on.
Oh, camera. Ouch. Which body part are we actually aiming for? All of them.
The big horn?
The vital horns.
Ah. Couldn't rotate in time. Try and punch him in his big stupid face, I believe. Oops, wounded. Yeah, I think maybe we can only hit his horns when he's on the ground. Like, knocked over, that is.
No, I've been hitting his horns. It's just his head, in general.
Change my display so I've got my full screen back.
It's harder to break the body parts off without the blade storm cells, needs to be said.
Oh yeah, blade storm cells. I can't remember if it's my electric set or
I've been
my...
using wounding ones instead, because I never really get wounds on creatures because I'm using, well, not using bladed weapons.
I did have like a full set of blade storm on at one point, but I don't think it is enough to counter it.
Oh, it's definitely enough, it makes a huge difference.
I suppose you still gotta hit the damn things. Ah, there he is. Everyone's already here, but I want to set a flare up anyway.
It looks like I've just gone the wrong way around and everyone else has gone the other way.
Where'd you go?
I've got the last one.
Oh, sweet.
That's it.
There we go. Anyone need any help? No, we're all full health. Did.
Yeah, I'll tell them all come on.
No, I hit it loads.
Must have hit it at least 5 times, 6 times to crash. This amount of damage apparently.
It's still being jibbed. The
S++.
oh, I got 2 Thorn Soul shards. They sound cool. They're epic. I don't think I've had them before.
Yeah, you use those to upgrade the gear to higher levels. Each behemoth drops a unique, whatever type of soul shard.
And it gave me 2 Vital Thorns as a reward for not being downed. It didn't actually give me any otherwise. Strange.
What's next on the list?
I'm gonna sneak in the kitchen and do the dryer. Is that a good housewife?
Okay.
Tell me if the boys say anything.
Will do.
Is there any fights anybody prefers to do?
I'm not too bothered. The only thing I really need is more of the high level arc stones and stuff.
I can't access Shining Arcstones at the moment.
I definitely can if you wanted them, but I imagine you probably won't have your gear super high level yet.
I have some gear that's super high level ready for it at the moment.
Oh, fair enough. I mean, it's up to you if you want to do that or not.
Who are you? So I can make you party leader?
Sigardin.
Okay, doke. Promote. There you go. If I click promote, there you go.
I also need the Peerless Arc Stone, but I don't think anyone other than me wants to do the Heroic Plus patrols.
Well, it's already extreme difficulty for me.
My weapon's fine, it's my armor numbers aren't very high for this, but...
Neither mine.
It's annoying that I can't upgrade my armor past +12 yet, because I can get +15 on my strikers, but you need to increase your Slayer mastery, Behemoth Slayer mastery even, which is separate. Apart from just grinding.
Achievements, as upgrading the armor sets is pretty much the only thing you can do to get it fast.
I'm a good housewife. Wash is on. Dryer's
Well
back on.
done. We're doing a heroic patrol now.
Okay, it's a good job I'm back in the room.
Uh-huh.
Are you quite leaving now then, I'm assuming? So what should I be doing?
I like to choose fast because
Yeah, that'll do. Oh, you don't have a consumable on your third slot.
Yeah, I haven't had one on there for a while.
Oh, well. doesn't matter so much if you don't use them. I
don't
find
tend
myself
to
not
use
really
them.
using them much these days.
Right, I have a headpiece back on. The washer and the dryer are active.
The assault tonic's super useful if you're going for staggers though. You get like knockout king and mid strikes.
I don't know what I've got equipped. I think I've got the blood thirst or whatever. And then I've just got regular health potions and the little circles of health. Because when I was new to the game I found those super useful when Dust was putting them down. But they do require you to stay still, so that's not really practical. Oh, I can hear the big bad. There he is.
Oh, tail smash.
Is that you want the tail?
No, I know what he does. I know his first few moves.
Oh, I've got clap and cheeks active on this move set. Ah, ouch. Isn't helpful when I want the range, actually. Let's do more damage with it. So rude of him, isn't it?
Sorry, I startled him.
Ouch.
It's not that you can't get lifesteal on him when he's got the dice on. The damage over time that you get. Just going on my way when he's got the
Oh, no. Half health, that's pretty good. Use a health potion for it. That's good. I like that. Double.
One thing I hate about Boris's is their lingering hitbox at the tail.
Yeah. The amount of times I've been hit when I haven't really been hit is a bit nonsense.
When you're immune, do you wait it out or do you have to deal
You can sometimes damage them.
Hit the ice shield.
Because like it normally gives us like 10s and 7s and stuff. Oh gosh. Oh, I think that
You
was...
do still do damage, it's just that you can't deal
Hold off, I can't resurrect the friends here.
You are still hurting it.
Ah, sod off, I was one blip away from resurrecting you. These stupid little bats, that's part of the problem as well. Trying to resurrect my allies and it's like,
Clean 'em up.
nope. Ow. Okay, I deserve that. I wasn't healing to that. I'm just going to use a health thing. Thank you. I need to possibly actually use my heal. Oh well, that was unnecessary, whatever.
S plus.
The...
See.
Oh, I got a Dominion die artifact. Is that literally just a die?
Yeah, I get dice from the heroic ones.
Oh.
Or a chance of getting the dice, just like you get a chance of the exotic blueprints and stuff as well.
Alright. I wasn't very impressed with my meatball thrower.
No, that's definitely not a good one. But no, I was going to say one exotic that you do probably want is the Skull Forge, which is what I'm using because the stamina shield is amazing. So all the damage you do gets converted into a stamina shield,
So you can just spam heavy attacks and stuff without really burning through it.
Mm.
What else do we want? Or just more heroic?
Happy with heroic. If
I'm good
everyone
with
else
more
can cope with
heroic.
them.
Yep.
I need to kill a heroic Moonwreather Shrike still, but I need to do another heroic patrol, so I might as well just do a heroic patrol and see if we get it or not.
So that go.
And I'll see if I can upgrade anything.
Well, I can get my Ember Fists to 500 power if I can get enough bloody Blaze Orbs.
Mm.
Oh, hey, Slayer.
Could always do more fire patrols if you want.
We'll see what we get in the heroic patrol. Might get lucky.
I'd be tempted to farm some Dollarks done, but I can get those from doing escalation super easily.
Escalations. I prefer escalation to everything else, really.
Don't take too
Yeah, it's
Gets
more
your
fun,
stuff
really.
quicker.
Yeah, I mean, it's not good for specific things other than Dollarks, but you do get all sorts.
Still need matchsticks on more of the Valkyrian claw hides and things for the gear.
Well, I can do an escalation after this if you fancy.
You don't want to do the high level one, though, do you?
Oh, not the high level one. We'll just all sit and cry in the corner. Again.
I was going to say,
I might not be able to carry a whole party.
No, you have before. Blaze armor.
No, I carried one person through level 50 escalation, but basically did nothing but literally run around the arena and occasionally die.
I got what I
Like
asked
the
for.
decency to stand out the way at the edge of the arena.
Yeah, but it scales more with more people, so I don't think I might be able to manage that with a full group. Also depends what behemoths you get. Sometimes there's so much stuff on the screen.
Yeah, I'll keep those fireproof pieces. Yeah.
I think this will be my last hunt of the night.
Okie
Fair
dokes.
enough.
I suppose we started relatively late-ish. It was probably just as well. You weren't online earlier since our parents came back and faffed around for a bit.
Yeah.
Literally just as I'd fired the console up, there's a big knock on the door. And I was like, what do you want? Going to the Metro Centre probably to spend far too much money on Chiquitos.
This way everyone turns
Oh, lag. My nights got significantly better since I've started playing my games with my friends. Been nice. One day I will have Stephen and I will have Kieran in the same hunt. Today is not that day.
It's like we're the same person. We're never seen like together at the same time.
They're pretty much complete opposite body types, so that's even more impressive.
He's down here. I've walked past him.
Have I?
Yep.
Monster hunting at its finest. Missed the great big beast.
Oh, it's just a big cherub. I'll be fine. Hello. We require beeps. Ouch.
Fire and me don't go well.
Yeah, when you get to the heroic levels, the fire starts doing silly amounts of damage.
It's normally more stamina than I have to do enough rolls to put it out as well.
Yeah. And again, I think the water should put it out more.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, at least just half the amount of rolls required.
It's 3 rolls, I think it is.
It gets higher. Like with the hero or higher level end mains, it's like 5 rolls to get rid of it.
Oh, being fireproof is helpful though. I think they're quite common cells as well.
Yeah.
I'll go. Oh, he's roasted himself.
Yeah, that's what's up.
I do also rely on this shield level. It's the only thing that gets me.
Oh, so handy.
Very much for that.
My lantern gives you guys a boost on attack.
I did notice you had that yellow circle around you.
If you stand in it, you'll get a boost.
Yeah, it's on the critical strike one.
It's the MMA one.
Oh, I was on top of his tail. Then.
Oh my gosh. Can't roll quick enough.
Helping. Oh no.
Oh, is he the one who shoots the meatballs?
Yeah. My video game decided to jump instead of heal there.
Oh,
Got
I
half.
love that,
Oh, he's
This is
dead.
gonna have to be my... I gotta go now, guys.
Alright, nice playing with you.
yeah. No worries.
Cheers for having me.
No
No
problem.
problem. Bit fun. That's plus 3.
See. Ooh, lumbering flame soul shard.
See it.
Here.
Riser just came online.
Alright, do you want to put him back in the party?
You could always ask him if you want to play with me.
Just send him an invite. Oh well.
I've never known a game where it's been so easy to make friends.
Yeah, I was just thinking that, but I
Normally-
didn't want to say it while we had the new friend in the group.
Yeah,
He's still there, isn't he? Nope. there
He's
he goes.
offline.
he's just left. He might have
Ah.
heard the first bit.
Yeah. Because it told us
Normally
I'd been
people-
promoted.
Yeah, super.
As far as I've noticed, the closest to a toxic community we've had was somebody saying you die a lot in the chat to me, but that wasn't necessarily mean, that was just an observation.
That was
That
pointing
was
at-
just factual.
Yeah. I've sent a invite to Rizo, who we were playing with the other day, because he's just came online. Hello!
Ah, cool.
Hello.
I don't think he had mic though, if I recall correctly. I think his
I
house
think
was
his
noisy.
house was loud the other day.
I am gonna go to though.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you said you were
I did
that
pay
as well.
attention and then immediately forgot because somebody else said they were leaving. And I was like, they couldn't possibly both be leaving.
Come on in and out.
No, it's been good
Um,
crack.
Yeah,
Achieved some numbers, I think.
I still cringe when people say that. It's been good crack. It just sounds so
I'm
wrong.
sorry.
What's up, Slayer?
I blame my family.
I do have a more interesting quest for next time. It's Hunt 2 Frostback, Hunt 2
Oh, well.
Scorpstone Hellion, Hunt 2 Razorwing. It's not quite as grindy.
Yeah,
but,
at least then you know what you're aiming for.
Yeah, it's not just like get more parts.
Mm.
Although speaking of, Dull Arkstone is absolutely used in everything, isn't it?
Oh yeah, I think it's
Yeah,
everything that gets to level 5 or 7.
Everything uses it once for the level 5 upgrade. Pretty much everything higher until you get to the super high levels. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like once you get plus 10, you only need Peerless Arkstone, but until then.
Hey.
Oh well,
Good
I might
luck.
have enough.
Hey there. Don't
Yeah,
take
my
too many
resistance is
chances.
good. I just need 40 Dull Arkstone next time for my weapon.
There you are.
But, cool, I shall bid you good night.
Night night, Steven.
See ya.
Speak to you later. Bye.
See ya.
So how have you been, Riser?
Shoes or I got equipped? Those ones. Ah, because I've got a defensive cell. So that's just generally nicer. It's a slot. Hom, 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 hom. Oh, I heard a little noise there.
Get them before they get you.
Very
That was
quiet
just a
little
washing
noise.
machine, wasn't it?
I forgot that.
No, there's a human. I can hear the human.
Hello.
Forgot.
Not a
Be
washing
safe,
machine at
Slayer.
all.
As well as needed to mute this. Oh, I think I'll just mute the stream.
He might identify as a washing machine. You haven't asked him.
Ah, I suppose. A washing machine or attack helicopters.
Oh my god. Dude, washing machines, I think they're about to make a comeback instead of like just in
Go
general,
on,
just in terms
get
of like
Slayer.
stories. There's more characters that are gonna be washing machine. Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Oh,
Very
10
inclusive.
points away from the armor required.
Diverse. Let me know what you need to hunt and we can slay them out.
I could do with, oh, what was it? Sentences. Heroic
Shrike.
Moonreaver Shrike.
Easy.
But I've got to go hand my quest in first.
Oh, I haven't checked bounties. Yeah.
I'll just have a little delay. Alright, who's the dude I've got to give this to? Because I believe I'll nearly be done with this quest.
Victorious again.
Because we could do the patrols and hope to encounter one, or we could just do a direct.
Because I've finished the
for it.
Farewell, Slayer.
patrols bit, but I'll see if there's another quest after doing 5 heroic patrols. I don't know if there is. Doesn't look like there is. Surely I can't be nearly ran out of quests by now. Not played that much.
Won't be that many quests left in the game for you by now. I think I ran out quite quickly when I was actually getting on with it.
I need 10 more points of armor.
So maybe Shrike and do whatever armor piece you want. What do they need? Plus 10s everything, or just like one or more?
I think just one more might be able to do it actually.
Greetings.
Do you need to get your armor rating up yet, or is it just the hunts?
The hunt and the armor. But I'm just glancing to see if I can actually upgrade any of those pieces.
Oh, it's been too long. What am I doing?
Which chest piece am I wearing? That one.
What
Oh,
is
I
this
need some shining arcstone, I believe.
I still need another 3 behemoth mastery levels before I can even upgrade my armor plus 13.
It's a journey.
Yeah, I've been grinding all the little bits as I've been going, but I think it just needs a lot of time and effort to get those levels up.
I've been playing so much that a lot of the things that come naturally, I gotten better at,
Yeah.
like dagger, interrupt, break parts, chill, do damage to. I got a lot of those without even knowing. But then I realized, like, I think it was like for a solid like 2 weeks, I was doing like wear their armor and kick their asses. And
Yeah, I've definitely done that a few times.
Get all their armor to 10, kick their ass 10 times their armor, and then I started on wound mastery. I'm like, acidic, and wound pike. But then now I'm like, why didn't I do this before? This is so much fun. Oh, it's literally because it took me this long to get new mods and specials for the pike from buying them from the Ladybug store.
Yeah, I've had a look at a few of those, but I haven't actually bothered to buy any of them.
Is that from the trials things? I don't think I have access to that.
They make the pike so much fun. I mean, the only thing you really need to make like if you want to use pike in escalation and not have it be a terrible weapon, you gotta buy this. It's like they call it the mod. It's just called Executioner Spearhead. And it's just a wonderful thing. So
plus 6 damage, so that'll scale throughout the whole thing, won't it?
Yeah, so you get plus 6 damage every time you make a wound. You make 10 wounds in the first 2 rounds, you get 60% damage, and then boom,
that's pretty
set.
impressive. I was thinking that the first time I saw that would be good for escalation, but I was thinking, but does it actually stack between each one?
It is a ramping escalation, yeah. It just keeps going, and it's beautiful.
Because I used to use the spear like when I started playing the game, but as soon as the Ether Strikers came out, I just didn't want to get rid of the mobility.
Yeah, the strikers are much more friendly in terms of damage, mobility, combos.
It's so easy to just dodge out of almost all of your combos.
Dodging out of attacks, yeah.
Yeah, that's
a bit
the
more
thing is
picky when it comes to dodging out of attacks. And you might not have the stamina to do that unless you put that in your build.
Skullforge though.
Yeah, Skullforge. That's a nice
just
friend.
Permanent stamina shield almost. You can pretty much always have full stamina unless you like literally just spamming rolls.
Right now I'm trying out 2 different pike builds for escalation, and I'm happy with both of them. Well, I'm happier with one, honestly. One of them is full crit, the other one has 3 plus 3 acidic in there, which is actually kind of fun, and a bunch of various damage cells. So that wasn't too bad. That one was easier. Riva Strike.
I figured I'll get them done and then do a heroic afterwards, because I need the arc stones.
Yeah, because I've been using the plus 3 acidic while I've been doing the low level stuff, like grinding, and yeah, it's not that hard to inflict the wounds even with the Ether Strikers.
Yeah, try to get like 3 or 4.
Just put like 1 or 2 barbed cells on as well, just for funsies, and yeah, you can usually easily wound all the legs and the head and stuff before you kill it. Assuming you're not using a weapon that's too high damage.
When it comes to
stagger damage, do you know if I'm fairly sure the Titan's Crash deals stagger damage to the Ether Strikers, but I don't think the Laser Beam does, the Adamant Strike. I don't think that actually deals.
The bolt does not do stagger damage, that's the advantage of using Titan's Crash.
Because I did notice that as I've been trying to, like, I switched back to a little while ago, I was like, I'm not actually knocking stuff down, even though it's already, like, dizzy. And normally whenever you use the Titan's Crash, it's like, yeah, you just smack them with that and
I've been sticking with Titan's Crash for a while, but Adamant Bolt is a good option too. Breaking parts and range damage, and I think it can, pretty sure you can interrupt with it if you have it ready. And you hit that damage base.
Because I've pretty much stuck to Titan's Crash since I switched to it and tried it. Because, yeah, it just seems better. I mean, you have to get right up close to them, but it's really just seems like a better option.
Both options are good.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong.
I think the Adamant Bolt does a little bit more damage, like 100 more.
Yeah, a bit more damage, a bit more base damage, so you're definitely it's easier to break parts with that one, especially, I mean, like, yeah, I mean, with either one, you have to be a bit patient, but there's a bit more base damage on the Adamant Bolt, so probably scales better than Titan's Crash for pure part damage, or just pure damage in general.
Yeah, because I'm not sure if it hits all of the parts with the secondary wave, or just the next nearest part, but
when you clap, you can hit one part and then an adjacent part, so you can get, with the adjacent part takes less damage, obviously, with the collateral, but
it's like 600, then 200, but I'm not sure if it's like 200 only hits one part, or if it hits all parts. I'm not really, I imagine it's probably just the one. And when might be a little bit overpowered if you could hit all parts of it, something like a scar, you'd like smash all of its pieces super easily. I've been playing with the crit damage style lately, and it's a huge difference between that damage and the other played these.
Sweet.
Flybys already broken.
That not hit him? Oh, the brain trust is rubbish. I thought the whole point was it had good brain.
Can't me in the air with an arrow, so
Ooh, help. Where'd that go?
Try to win the attack.
is there any way you can turn your mic off? I'm struggling to hear the game sound.
I'll look into that.
God, having YouTube on the team makes such a difference, like.
That bonus attack speed from you is so nice. Or is that the crit damage one? Or is it both?
This is the strike is attack speed and move speed, but I do think I have conduit on as well, so every time I activate my lantern you get a burst of like a huge...
Yeah, I've got the +3 on the languages buttons when I use the Koshai dash. It's really nice, it's like, with stuff like the Shrike, they quite often knock you down, and you knock them down as well, but you can just instantly teleport back up onto your feet with the Koshai dash.
Just going to quickly play with the sound set and see if I can make the game a little bit less loud, so I can hear you better. Oh, have you increased your volume there? No,
that's a lot better. You sound a lot louder.
I'm gonna munch on some food. Gonna mute myself.
Fair enough.
Happy dogs?
Don't
Get the lovely sounds of mastication in the words.
Pay extra
Earphones.
for those.
Saying earphones there, that's the wrong one.
I'm wearing an earpiece. I think.
Ah, you beat me to the punch, I was about to say it. So
Hey there.
Alright, can I upgrade any of my stuff? I don't think I can yet. Oh, I can.
speaking of which, I'm going to quickly head off to the loot.
I believe. A thing called love.
Catch you next time.
Sweet. I can go hand in a quest.
Keep this up, Slayer.
I wonder what the next
Don't let your
quest
guard
is.
down.
Yeah, nothing special. Oh, have I run out of quests? I don't want to have run out of quests. No. Surely there's other people to do quests with.
Look who's here. Yeah, whatever. I'm out.
Greetings.
So you say you've run out of quests?
I think so. Because the last one was just to do a bunch of heroic patrols and then to kill the heroic creatures. But I think Simon had other quests. I don't know, maybe it's based on the Slayer level.
For sure. There should be an NPC somewhere that gives you more. I mean,
So I'm having a look
you guys
around.
haven't like Shroud or Resikiri yet, right?
I haven't even encountered Shroud yet.
Yeah.
Well, I have, but not officially, if that makes sense. I have via Simon.
Right, yeah, like quest-wise, right, yeah. So there's definitely more, there's probably another batch of heroic quests to do. I just don't know why it's not popping up on your, it's like, you know, it should be there. Like you turned it in and you got your reward, so I don't know.
I'll have a look around, see if there's any NPCs looking suspicious.
we could run a hunt as well.
Oh, I've found him, but he's not marked on the map. The armorer has got a big exclamation mark above them, but they're not on the like Skyrim mini-map thing at the top of the screen.
Yeah, you gotta love the compass like
Hey,
map thing.
that worked for you.
Yeah, it's chance to hunt
Excellent game
Rockfall
design.
Scarn, Bloodfire Emblem, and Dreadfrost Boreas, all the heroic variants. You'd think it could have given me that quest in turn with the other one, since I had quests to just do heroic hunts.
That's a nice little easy one.
It is.
Can't
I
wait
mean,
for
if
them,
you
yeah.
if you just launch like a hero patrol, you could probably get at least one or two
Yeah.
of those.
I cannot wait.
to you, though.
What was I gonna?
Don't let the
I can't
behemoths
wait
get you down.
for them to update the town, make it easier to access all your NPCs, and then just get the fuck
Yeah.
out.
Greetings.
It's not too far to run, but yeah, they have got all the useful ones right in the back.
You still
Always
haven't
watch for
crafted.
squalls.
Which lantern?
I like the. I mean, I like all of
Have
them.
you
Honestly,
knew?
most of them. Yeah. Like, there's the Pangar Lantern, which gives like, you know, tap it for
I
some stamina,
foresee your
and then
return.
like flat stamina to return to you, and then you can also like activate it and create a giant ice pillar, which
Oh.
lasts several
Greetings, Slayer.
seconds. It does damage constantly, so it covers a wide area. It can even hit flying creatures, like, you know, sometimes, you know, like if they're in the air. Just keeps, you know, slowly freezing them. Damage.
How does it actually freeze them, or does it just do damage?
It can activate frost procs. So if you combine it with a ice weapon, you could really slow
That's cool.
things down. What you want to fight first? Boreas, heroic, Embermane, or Scar?
I'm thinking the
Either one.
Embermane, since I'm already wearing the fire armor, and the fire armor
we
is my
can-
best armor.
Just keep moving him every time he charges us.
Yeah.
What'd you say? Sorry.
Just keep booping him every time he charges us.
There we go. I like that. Group and boop.
Do you want to launch that one then?
Yeah, I've picked the button for that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to play around with the other weapons at some point, but just liking the Ether Strikers. I've only got one level left to get on them to hit 20. Got level 19 last night.
Ooh, I'm +8 fireproof. It's a shame it doesn't do anything above +6. I think at +7 and 8 it should start to give you like lifesteal when you're on fire. It's like absorb damage.
Walk through fire to heal.
Yes,
Walk
just
through
roll
fire.
around in it.
Just
Yeah,
the end of
they're
the
too
enemy.
cowardly
Just
to
snuggle up to him.
They're too cowardly to do anything with, you know, overstacking a perk, so they just leave it at +6.
Can you imagine if you could have +6 cells?
+12, I can do that easily. I'm just kidding.
I mean, just like 1 + 6, 7 each slot would give you so many bucks. Might be a bit overpowered if you could do that.
Just annoying I can't have like just one more fireproof thing, so then I wouldn't need to use a slot for the fireproof.
I imagine you can probably get a full set. Well, if you use Markyrian weapon, use a Markyrian weapon, you can have 2 defense cells.
Markyrian weapon, full Skarn armor works, or a mix of Skarn and Nashor. But, okay, anyways.
You can even have the Skullforge, that's got a defense cell in it.
Let's see. I guess I gotta switch to Concussive Payload. That's kind of lame.
It's, of all of the spears, the God Hand is very disappointing. It's like, ooh, laser beams, oh, it does no
These
damage.
weapons are they're more for fun. They're not like the strongest, or you know, like even the Charog's hammer, the whatever the fuck you want to call it, meatball launcher. What the fuck it's called? That thing is yeah, a little underwhelming. I mean, it has the burn damage. Cool. You can shoot from afar. I mean, there's certain behemoths you might be able to cheese out. It would take forever, but you could get take less than 100 damage while fighting X behemoths like Valamir. Fight a heroic Valamir, take less than 100 damage. Well, time to pull out my fucking Molten Edicts and shoot him from afar. That was one person. I didn't see him. Actually, I did. I saw the stupid thing. I don't have any explosive grenades. What am I doing? I'm gonna wait for you guys because I need somebody here to boop them.
I'll do that.
Let me get behind you. Go for it. He's coming.
He's not even going for me.
I know, bastard. Right now he's doing it. Perfect.
There he comes.
I'm running in the correct direction, I'm just not going particularly fast, it seems.
Load up some missiles. As long as you're forging materials, then you're always going to get there.
That's the thing, I always did find it so much easier to play solo because then there was always people running towards you.
But I did it.
Ah, missed.
This is weird when he's in like a really close state.
Yeah.
We booped him. Oh, nice. Good up.
Cool. Oh, that did like no damage compared to what it normally does.
You have both your bugs active?
Probably not.
You gotta have that attack speed and that damage your time on.
Yeah, if you don't use the calming breaker on it and have the swarm active, go to bonus damage.
You're level 3 is really good. Hyper Crasher.
Because there's one of the mods that improves the damage of the calming breaker for like any time you hit it until you activate it or something.
Crit.
Oh yeah, every crit, that was it.
Watch the flamethrower. Fire. Got a quarter, you might run away, so try to finish it.
Should have been being a health potion instead.
Yeah, you got plenty, you got 5. Running away from kids. Oh, no fire. Holy crap, that modifier is nasty. So, yeah, it's like...
It always does so much damage on the higher levels, doesn't it?
I think I'm fireproof.
Which isn't nice when you're capped at half health, it's not as much of a bother as it
Discipline, you're like, oh boy, he's right over here, by the way. So if anyone needs to deal with the face event, feel free to do so, but let's see over here. This guy's quarter.
I mean, Iceborne is nice, but I still always did love the potion just for that lifesteal trigger.
Oh, I'm not getting the problems, I just want to hit his cards so they break.
Ouch. That didn't do as much as I thought it would, actually.
There we go. Back to you here. He's slowed down as far as I'm sure.
Dead. Sweet.
There's a nice XP for the Mistral Current. God, you got an A rank there. nice, got a bloodfire die.
Did I get anything interesting? Not really. Thoughtful Scar, Boreas. I think my Terra gear might be better than my Ice gear. Not sure.
Just 9 more levels to go on the hunt pass, not bad.
Terra armor. Yeah,
I
it's
might
not
just keep
weapons.
these on if we're fighting a rock one.
Oh wow, I've got +7, 9 lives. 20%.
That's the other thing, I should actually level up some of our other shock strikers just for the bond with the Valkyrian weapons. Because I think I've got them linked to the Thundering Bolts. It's 25% damage against the heads, but that's only the middle version.
9 lives is probably the most useful of all these, and the rest of them are only level 1.
So the only thing that I can't really do by myself is like the Dauntless trials and sometimes the regular trials. Yeah,
Because I just want the marks to buy stuff. I don't really care for the cosmetic-y stuff, but maybe I should do Dauntless more often.
I was thinking I wouldn't mind having them. It's like, I'm not bothered that I'm not getting the gilded marks, but yeah. The regular one, the regular trial's not bad this time. I actually managed to 3-star it by myself using this build that I'm using. I had like 7 seconds to spare or something. I still don't understand how people do it in like 59 seconds. Well, maybe it's the team ones, not the solo ones. They literally just stack them
People
all.
can do ridiculous solo times as well. It depends on the build, and again, yeah, just a lot of people run Predator and Berserker, or just insane cells that pump up their damage to an insane overpower.
Do the spells multiply with the cells or something?
I don't know, I forget, but it just, they know how to stack up their damage really quickly. So that can include things like, Drask Lantern buff as well, Conduit, attack speed.
I'm surprised how much the critical damage set, as well as having +6 rage, has made some damage.
Low life, but they go flawless. They don't need ice more when they're doing it. So how good they are at dodging.
I always fail that jump.
He wasn't over there on the right. I'm guessing.
That's the annoying thing is with the Dauntless trials. It's like, you take more, but like sometimes you just one hit enough to down you.
The Rockfall Skarn Dauntless trial, I didn't know how to interrupt him. It was hard to interrupt him reliably, so he would always start out with the tornado. So
I find that's not too hard to avoid. It just depends on you've got to like dodge cursed lightning or something at the same time. You can literally just put your weapon away and run in the other direction. And when you see the little spikes come up, you literally just change direction in like half a second and miss you. Yeah, the closer you are to it, the harder it is. You have to actually do some distance away from it.
Oh, must be something. Oh, shell shock.
See, that's what I love about the crochet lamp, getting off the grass, teleport back up. I know the lamps are probably better, but I still like it.
Oh, wow. I think it stands there and gets hit, doesn't he?
I know it's
Wow.
He just gets forward. I mean, like, I'm like a low-level Skarn to constantly stagger him with this guy.
I was. This is a fun thing I did one time with the level Scar. I just threw like nice fire grenades at him. He's just tight.
I think I've got one more to do. I forget. I think it is. Oh, Elemental Skull Gem. Oh, Stephen's only just gone online, the game's told me. Offline.
So I definitely found the axe quite clunky to play with.
It's clunky. I mean, like, oh, God, you gotta put time in to learn it, but once you do, and
Yeah,
like if you
yeah,
put some
you-
attack speed on, yeah, I love it. It's just, I don't know.
It
I
seems
can't
like you need to know exactly where you need to be to actually get your damage in, because otherwise you spend your time chasing
Yeah, there's
it
some.
and not hitting
Yeah,
it.
there's some. A lot of people. That's a good, solid advice. Just being able to predict where the Hemoth will end up, or.
Yeah, because it's combos, even if you don't like overcharge, it's like to get to the end of the like one where you just keep smashing it. It takes a minute to get there.
Yeah, if you get to the end of that combo, depending on your charge, you can actually get most of your meter that way, which I like. Especially, that's probably the best.
Yeah, I mean, I've barely played with them at all, so.
Should I do overcharge, or should I do overcharge cylinder on a Dreadfrost? That'll work because he's ice mode anyway, so fuck it. I'm just gonna stack up level 4 and kick his ass. Guys, put your pain in the butt because he's just like, oh yeah, you wanted to damage me? Let me just put on some ice armor real quick. You can't break my parts, you can't stagger me.
Yeah, just blocks all of the little extras. And it even blocks the damage over time from the Karmic Breaker as well.
And fire damage, but yeah, I mean, you'll see maybe small numbers, but you just see a bunch of immunes keep popping up. Which is really
Yeah, just immune.
Any of these not crap?
It's weird because you think it would still do the damage from the damage over time, but yeah, I've definitely had that irritation when I've been using this set with the half health. There's not being that large deal of a bit of a bother, but you can just. That's great. Shrike Helmet. Stormclaw.
Or spear.
Alright, I'll go with this build. Actually, do I want the other lantern, or is this one okay?
How's this build looking?
You look so stupid.
Does this build look alright?
You wearing the recruit gear?
No.
What are you wearing? It looks awful.
It's tricky. I haven't bothered to put anything in that loadout slot. Because there was one of the specials in that store for the was like the Avenging Overdrive sword. Is that literally just a boosted up version of the regular special? I think.
Well, it's
Except for
the
like
same,
the dash,
same
you get a
property,
counter.
Yeah, instead of a dash, the dash has a longer cooldown in comparison, but it's still great mobility. Parry, yeah, this is the different whatever. Deflecting damage, reflecting it back in their face. The parry is a lot of fun, and it's on a much lower cooldown, so you can use it pretty frequently against certain units, so you can get a lot of value out of it.
Yes, I really didn't like the sword when I started playing with it, but there's clearly a knack to using it. Because is it the repeating elements where you stand there and just spam slash?
Yeah, that's repeating elements.
Yeah.
A lot of people have liked that in.
That seems alright when you actually get in place to use it. But I did an escalation of like someone who's fairly high level because I had the Master Slayer title on. And we just did a 2-man escalation and the absolute sword did an absolute ton of damage, so it must have some decent use of it.
And do concussive grenades just do stun? Because I equipped them without actually reading them.
Concussive grenades
Yeah.
interrupt. They do damage, but the main thing you want to do is interrupt them. It does not work on Boreas, though, because he doesn't have any interrupt.
Oh well, so they'd be completely pointless in this fight.
Grenades is the fact that they take quite a while to pull out, so even if you see it coming unless you're like at the end of it, you don't have time to actually throw it really.
Oh, of course I have got them cheeks of crypts and I didn't realise.
That is what it's officially called.
I haven't even read what its actual title is. Ah.
It's called Time to Crash. I just like saying that.
Right, you're using it.
Mid-air jump.
Ouch. Oh, let's use a health potion. Ooh, see if I use a health potion. Oh, I didn't actually. Oh, that was an explodey one. Shield actually does. Oh, right.
Probably have to roll a bunch.
About 10 molecules stacked up there.
Maybe another stagger.
Sweet. Didn't get many bits from that, really. Oh, I suppose I got 3 bits of hide just from not being downed. I got so much other stuff from the other hunts.
I don't think we really needed Boreas hide at this point.
No.
You might have already crafted that armor.
A little bit.
So you don't exactly get that in inventory, do you? It'd be interesting to see how many spare hides you had at this point.
Hmm.
Especially for someone like you that's been playing way more than I have, and I feel like I've played a lot.
like non-fully upgraded gear, then you have a somewhat of a sense of what you got.
Yeah.
Probably got a healthy amount of things, break parts, especially thanks to escalation. Oh boy. Thank you, escalation, making everything easy. Break parts, wounds, masteries. Yeah, that's.
It is a lot more fun for just generally achieving stuff. And it's nice to fight more than one behemoth at a time.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of, you also get tons of orbs, just for free shock orbs.
Yeah, it's really good for the dull arc stone.
You for a moment.
Dull arc stones do pop up pretty often too.
I think until you get to the last few, then all of the break parts have a chance to give you the dull arc stones. So.
You can get 30 or 40 up dull arc stones every so often. Right now I'm at basically 3,000 dull arc stones and how many shock orbs? 12,000 something.
I'd happily take some dull arc stone off your hand because I actually used all the mine. So it won't take me that long to get more if I really want it.
Yeah, 12,000 shock orbs. Holy shit, I love escalation.
That's a lot.
Jesus.
Yeah, imagine having like 12,000 fire orbs next season. That's what it's gonna be all day, every day. Giving them fire orbs. So that's why I'm not doing any fire patrols whatsoever, because I don't need to. Because it's just like, yeah, I got an escalation coming. Who the fuck needs patrol?
I don't think you could really, unless they're adding a hell of a lot to the game, you could feasibly spend nearly that many. Unless they introduce consumables that require orbs.
Who knows what they add to the game? That'd be interesting. But for now, yeah, fire effect potion. Like, oh, your weapons have even more fire elemental damage. Inflict burning more often. No.
Just dual element weapons, that would be interesting. I will put fire on my electric weapon.
Remember the newest weapon just takes like 200 fire armors or something ridiculous for your level.
I was kind of surprised that the Valkyrian weapons immediately got crafted up at +10. Do you think they wanted to spend more shock orbs?
Well, it was a huge item
How goes
investment,
the
like,
slaying?
part-wise and learning his fights in the first few days of fighting him. So, like, the fact that you can get epic drop, bunch of claw, whatever the scales off of Voltaic scales, and, 15 whatever. So I'm okay with it being at 10, because if I had to upgrade that shit from 0 to hero,
No
0
armor
to
is
15,
proof.
it's a little salty. I did not want to farm up that many heroics. I think I already have enough weapons on my upgrade table.
I've got lots of different quests for heroic beasts, but I figured I'll just do them one at a time, and then my armor can be set already.
Cool shot. Yeah, those are a bit annoying to fight.
Yeah.
Especially that weird, when they lie down and fire the shards everywhere, like almost all of its body seems to be a hitbox.
Yeah, just
Or
for
a
fun,
hitbox,
this
rather.
is when you can put on Shell Shock Resist if you ever wanted it, but you don't need it.
I was gonna say, I've never found any real use for it, because what does it do? Increase your stamina costs?
No, well, Shell Shock, yeah, if you get Shell Shocked, you can't dodge his incoming volleys and get clapped by them. And stamina regen, or like stamina costs are increased, and load and stun. It's just like annoying. So I don't know, I've been one shot by him too many times to count, so I'm just like.
I was gonna say, I've never had that issue myself, but I mean, I have been hit by the shell shock, but it doesn't seem to last any length of time, so I'm just not really paying attention to it. And with the stamina shield you get from the Skull Forge, stamina's never really a problem.
Yeah, just for fun. Let's see, I'm gonna put it on.
Except maybe that one time in the trial where it's like everything was stamina cost increased and your stamina drained like the second you try to roll.
Yeah, something like that. Plus, it's been a while since I've used my Skarn weapons. I've been using nothing but Hellion and Boreas for a while, so
That shield is a bit OP.
who knows what
I need a bunch of fire rolls and stuff to level up all the different weapons.
That's what I forgot to do.
Because there's a set that gives you faster attack speed when your health's lower as well, isn't
Oops! I missed the launcher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, maybe there's weapons for sure. Rift Arc weapons. I just don't recall any armor with
I was
wall
gonna say,
charge
I
on it.
think it would be quite difficult to find the
Oh,
extra slots for
dear.
that, as well as damage and cunning and stuff like that.
I fell off and it launched me to falling off at a slightly different angle.
Oh boy.
Fixed it though. Fixed itself.
It's, yeah, over here.
Oh, I see lots of sparkly effects. Oh, how far away is that though?
I'm just gonna let him. Oh, never mind. I guess he just misses.
Oh wow, that did a lot of damage.
Hit me.
Boop. Trying to catch up to you. Not that my damage have been much compared to yours anyway.
Yeah, he doesn't really have a tell on that lunge force, does he?
I have finally arrived.
Definitely not overpowered choice. Close to waiting for him and after his first initial volley. Interruptible. There we go. Wheels up on the time thing. Fuck, I did not know when you can access it. It's usually during the race. Like after it rages his initial volley. Like,
Because he doesn't have a little thing, does he? The little the red flag.
they should have. They should have. They should have that. I totally agree. They added that. If he just beat him after the day, so I just
For the last bit, keeps him in stagger and void lane and stuff.
oh, look at that. I mean, that's the level 3 or level 2. On strikers.
Ouch.
The ones who've got awkward legs, like, you just keep on missing the last hit, like basic punch. Just keep on moving awkwardly out of the way every single time.
Sorry if you're running wild. You don't have this.
Oh wow, he's dead.
And he's dead. That was nice and easy.
Awesome.
Strikers.
They are a bit, well, just almost feels like easy versus dead.
Oh yeah. Let's keep it rolling.
What else you need?
I've got a bunch of quests. Basically, pretty much all the heroic monsters. But I was thinking I'll do heroic monsters.
Right, yeah.
So I could do heroic patrols, but if it's alright with you guys, I'd rather do them individually.
Straightforward, yeah.
And then I can have my equipment correct.
Because there's one of the weapons or cells that like has an effect.
As an effect, it's like when more things become interruptible, I think it said. I don't know if it was on an axe or something. Ah, wait, it strikes, yeah, that's probably right.
It says like missiles and ranged, what it says, like, let me see, weighted strikes. At later ranks allows more weapon attacks to interrupt,
What's up,
including
Slayer?
ranged swings and missiles. Interrupt unstable.
Take care, Slayer.
Yeah. Because normally it points them out with a little, like, red flash saying, oh, interrupt me, but...
Yeah, I'm gonna go poke a Hellion.
Oh. Five influence.
So yeah, I've got +6 cunning, discipline, rage, and that's pretty much it for damage on this set. But it's pretty nice compared to what I was using damage-wise. So I don't know, Ray, you could really slot in the extra cells because
I changed the skull forge out if I really wanted to, but I'm very fond of it.
Is this the last one on your list, or have you got another one?
I've got like 5, I think.
Oh, right, that many.
But if you're bored, we can always stop.
Oh no, it's fine. I was just thinking you might have picked up a different quest by now.
This is a different quest. I struggled to find it, and then it was the sausages. The armed person had the quest with 3, and then this is from the weapons person. But the armor person wasn't marked on the mini map, but the weapons person actually was.
Have you got the quest to like craft an exotic weapon yet, or do you need to pick up a blueprint
You have
for
to
that
pick up an
first?
exotic weapon. I got that quest, but it's not listed in my side quests.
Oh, of course, you already made the meatball launcher, didn't you?
But it did tell me to like make 3 exotic weapons, only one of which that I've got. But
oh no, it just says like make one of these.
oh right,
Yeah.
that explains it then.
Because if you get a one for the helmet, it'll do the same. It'll say it will make an exotic armor piece.
Maybe I should have chosen that. Might. Draskaline. Whatever. Oh, there he is. Okay. Nice.
Oh, I put my controller down and it put a flare off.
Well, you weren't wrong.
Oh wow, ground shake and everything. Oh god, being fireproof is so handy against these birds. Where'd you go?
I thought I rolled that.
Whoop.
Oh, he moved his leg. How very dare he. Damn stupid. Ow. He moved his leg on top of me this time.
Just finished getting all that round off, and I just rolled straight back into it.
Oh. Oh, I thought I had 9 lives. Oh, obviously not in this set. Thank you.
Yeah, I got stuck on the gallery there for a second as well.
Go towards the deeper man. I'm sick of them fighting around these fucking rocks.
There we go, he jumped on me.
This is hangar, like, oh, this one is awesome. I'm not gonna go there. Hell.
Oh, the amount of wounds on him is ridiculous.
I only got 4. It's hard to get those little red lines, but once you
Yeah.
4 out of 6 isn't too bad.
It was quite a while into the game before I even realised that when you get the ether stuff like leaking out once you wound things, no one was ever using wounding.
I'll see it though.
Ugh, bounty token. Bounty token.
It's useful drop. I struggle to stay below 30. I mean, I'm 29 at the moment, but you pick so many up, especially when you do the escalations.
Welcome back.
Alright.
Still weird how that loading screen just cuts the voice chat out.
Yeah, I really wish they didn't have that as a thing.
Oh, lag.
See, what weapons have I actually upgraded other than ether strikers?
Karabakh, Nizaga, or Pangar? I think Pangar.
I suppose I've got a +9 god.
We could always we could always just finish off Karabakh in one go.
Yeah?
Yeah, we can just kill that. I'm
I
still
love
this
it.
with current
I think that was one of my favorite behemoths to kill without taking 100 damage, just because strikers like destroy his face hole. I mean, a lot of weapons do, but I liked it because you just triple pop potions, beat his face in, get a stagger, break his face, that's a stagger, break his arm, that's a stagger, break his tail off, that's a stagger, and he's dead. Or something. It was just a chain. As long as you stagger, break part, keep breaking. Like usually it's the easiest rotation is like face. If he doesn't have bugs on him, then you can go for tail or something. But usually I just go for legs. Yeah, with the strikers. And I use the clap, not the laser bolt, because you want that free stagger damage. All right.
The clap is pretty strong. Most people try to avoid it though.
I keep putting one on and forgetting it's there.
I think you have to. Now we can try and triple clap them if we're clever.
Not.
It's what consumables do you usually use?
Me? Well, for this guy, like if I'm just gonna use attack speed, stagger, and damage potions: blitz, assault, tonic, and frenzy tonics.
Yeah, that's what I've been having.
That's my jam.
Although I try not to use them unless I feel like it's actually worthwhile, because I don't have a million Wrathwalks on me. No, someone's abandoned the hunt.
Ah, now we can just chat. Yeah, I'm gonna tweak my build. No stamina regen. This is all pure damage.
That's the thing is I spammed a bunch of neutral controls last night, and you get like 4 Wrathwalk just for doing them. But I've spent it like all on making tonics. It's like, oh, that's 10 of all 3 of those tonics, and oh, look at that, you've lost 60 Wrathwalk.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, definitely. Yeah,
Especially when you try to do the trials, is if the trial like goes to shit really quickly, it's like, well, there's another set of tonics just gone. Try it again. Oh, there's another set of tonics gone.
Yeah, for normal, probably, yeah, it's nice being able to solo and not have to waste a bunch of consumables. And then groups, like, you still gotta use it, but, you know, I try to wait for friends or at least competent players, because if I go in with randos, I generally find always find that one rando group where they're just looking for somebody to carry.
Mm.
And it's just like, I don't want to, you know, take 7 minutes killing this guy. I mean, I'll get 100, you know, whatever those gold marks, but...
Yeah. What I find is that normally when you join the groups, like there'll only be one person there, and half the time they'll just immediately quit because they don't want to do a 2-man group.
Oh,
or
right,
when they do stay,
yeah.
they tend to
it's such a long matchmaking. Yeah, I
tend to
like
get knocked down really quickly.
People keep telling me I need to join like this official Dauntless Discord, and that's the easy way to look for groups looking for you know, Dauntless trials and whatnot.
I think there was like 9,000 people in that. I clicked it the other day out of curiosity.
That's where you go to get people to just carry you through.
When you guys get over here, that's when all the triple pot potions and just go in and try to kill them as fast as possible.
Just clap. Yeah, I'm just a second behind you. I like to go to the right just in case he's right there, and you don't have to run around the whole map to get
Yeah,
back to it.
that's true. I like it when we're in a squad. If you have one, like some people go right to check, and others just go left, or at least one person. Yeah, because he just poses and then he does his bug storm. Break his face if you can. Uh-oh, my attack speed is glitching my weapon out.
Oh, lag.
At least he says no bugs. Yeah.
Oh, couldn't see him.
Oh, so you already break his face off or no?
I don't know. I tried. I hit him when his face was on the floor.
Here we go. I'm trying to break his Yeah, it's hard to. You must be this tall.
Oh, wow.
Well, there he goes.
I just got the little thing for hunting him in under 3 minutes.
He might have eaten about 10 times crashes. Fair play.
Yeah. Yeah, just. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's a good time.
S++. Carabac's one of those things that you don't really fight too often unless you're specifically looking for them.
Oh, Assassin Soul Shard. Sounds cool.
Usually not clicking fast enough. Yeah, it's like to have so much attack speed you can't click fast enough.
Frenzy, Conduit, and the Blitz tonic. So that was way too much for strikers, and it just makes it weird. Okay, like I like the being able to finish a triple heavy really quickly. But I did not need that much attack speed. So next time, if I ever do that, I'm gonna just
maybe
leave
not drink the tonic.
No, I might not take the tonic. I could change it to like the Aether Drive tonic, so my Lantern goes Super Saiyan. Yeah, and then I can just stick to Conduit and Blitz tonic for my attack speed.
So you have the full +6 conduit.
Yeah, it's so much fun being able to run that in groups. If you have one person running it, then everyone is just happy. It's great.
I suppose, yeah, that's a 7% difference. Because I've got the +3, so I get 8%, but...
This is one of the... I know, like, you can avoid them if you're mindful of it, but I don't like to think. I just like to face smash, just like to get in his face and get out. So I like putting on his boots, Vanguard boots, because they have warmth on them. So I don't have to worry about being frozen. +3 warmth.
What do you say, Slayer?
Because those spikes hit me way more than I'd like to. It's really annoying. That guy.
I was gonna say, it's usually just randomly, sometimes when he does the frost breath if you're in the wrong place, I get hit by that, but I don't usually get frozen by it.
Oh, I actually need more pieces from a Pangar, actually. Just the icy frostback scale.
When you're doing like the escalation by yourself, it's like one of these and something else, and it's like 2 things freezing you, that's annoying. Or is it the Scrave? Just constantly chucking ice projectiles.
Stay safe out there, Slayer.
Yep. Oh, Dryer sounds like it's gonna launch off. Gonna fly away. Oh.
Conduit, Ice Bar, or Fire Rate.
Yeah, I should really level up some of the other weapons more.
Right, Junta. How's it do it? Well, where am I?
It does take a lot of orbs to get the stuff up though, which is pretty much why I've only focused on a few things.
Yeah, Dyers I like because you can farm them like nothing. Heroics are a pain in the butt because those cost the most for me. I don't care about heroic pluses because it's like 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 done, and it's like yay. Or for armor it's even cheaper, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh yeah, the armor's super cheap. It's literally just a few controls.
Yeah,
you don't.
I keep forgetting what is that? Yeah, I like that discrepancy though because imagine having to like feed like tons and tons of orbs and armor. I would vomit.
Well, for a +3 or a +2 boost, it's so weak. I mean, like +5 to +10 to +15's a little bit of a difference, but like each time you can like get from like +12.
Oh wait, should I be using chain blades? That was a last minute swap. Oh boy.
Boost's almost negligible.
Conduit. Oh god. Conduit. Quick. 8
5 seconds.
Delay it if I unready.
No.
Oh no.
So we're actually running out of time.
It's alright. I was thinking about it. I was like, am I good at booping over with strikers? When he does his roly-poly thing, I'm like, I trade a lot, and sometimes I just fail the roly-poly. So
I was gonna say, every time I've tried that, when he does his opening roly-poly, I've never been able to knock it down. I've not tried it in a long time, but
the thing, like recently when we were doing escalations, every time I see a Pangar, I'm like, okay, give me the boop, give me the roly-poly, and he does a tail slam, and then he gets up, and then another person goes barreling towards his feet. I'm like, I'm never gonna get this boop. I can only get it like mid-fight, but like when he's nice, he'll do it. And, it's like 50-50 on whether he does the roll or he does the tail slam. Like usually I just back up after the tail slam, so I have a chance to get the boop. Do it. And then I back up. It's right here. Well, he's a headbutt. Alright, this is when I decide to screw you. It's like,
I'm half dead by the time I get there. At this rate, I can see you fine.
Oh, that was my face.
Where did you go?
I went straight down the middle of it. Oh wow,
the best way to scout this map is like, I like scouting this map using the air vent. You can scout this right arena in the middle, and then you can like fly over to the left arena, and if not, you can just be in the far back arena. Yeah, so I like this map for scouting. I never run through the middle. I always take the air vent so I can groove out. It's almost staggered.
Oh, you lifted his head just high enough.
Oh?
I can always expose him.
Clap.
For some reason, I thought I saw like the Humble bomb from like Trial Bonfire coming on. I was like, am I going crazy? What the hell is going on?
I remember my shroud.
Ow. Oh, 1 HP.
Oh!
Oh, holy.
Oh, he did it! Oh, do it again. Oh, he's tired. Break the leg. Oh, he's like, I got hand before the leg. Yeah. There we go. Like, this guy's legs are so easy. Like, you see how, like, he, like, all ganged up on Tony's legs and didn't break a single one?
I swear the Hellion has like melted by like 2.5 more times.
You can still, like, obviously you can still do, like, break his legs and stagger. I always feel like it's so much harder to get a stagger or a partner. Pangar, though, he's just...
Oh, dead.
I quite like fighting Pangars because their attacks are all really predictable.
Yeah,
It's like, oh, if I'm standing on his leg, he's either going to slam or shuffle his legs.
Slam,
like, just like
cat
dodge.
scratch,
Yeah.
you know. Or he never does the sideways body slam that fucking Helen does.
No.
The super cannibal.
Shaking.
The super cannibal out the volcano to slam and one shot somebody. Oof.
The main thing is when the Pangars like decide to move into the volcano so you can't hit them properly.
Nah. Nearly done. I think I'll go to bed after I've done the next one. Not go to bed. Get some food or something.
Oh, right, yeah. I was going to say it's
Not go to bed.
a little bit early.
I think I've got work 3 midnight tomorrow anyway, so I wouldn't want to go to bed this
Sorry,
late.
the poor people that don't what?
You know, like when they're watching Hellion and then like they don't roll when he's at the apex of his jump or hear the audio cue and got that way one shot. And like, I've been there, buddy. I've been there.
Still occasionally get hit by his jumping out of an volcano, but not usually.
I think it was rough.
It's usually a case of just mistiming it rather than not expecting it.
Do I feel like wounding him again for funsies? Actually, I kind of do.
Ooh, I can probably scar and smash us back on since that'll actually be effective.
Good, I'll put on that build. Discipline over power. Skull 4G. It's noob-friendly builds. We like those. Nice spawn.
So the one thing I would like on this is an extra defense slot, so I could put +6 stuff in instead of just +3.
I should probably put electric armor on, but I don't have a
Especially
slot.
since the discipline halves the bonus, so you can have 250 health would be a lot nicer than like 75.
Talk to me.
That and fit
Bonus healing is pretty damn nice. Keep talking on the loading screen, silence.
Like to use pike today, so conduit.
That's a fancy outfit over there.
Is anyone using Strike Lantern? Because that means I'm using it.
No, I just like the Koshai one.
Excellent. Perfect. Wait, what? Oh, I'm not. I was about to say, why did my armor power jump up? I'm like, I'm not wearing shock armor. Why is my armor power at 430? Whoa. Not the worst thing, but still a little scary. I want to get one shot by an orb. No, thank you.
Ooh, that's an interesting noise.
Sounds slightly dangerous.
Wind Suns, Tragic Echoes.
The Tragic Echoes, I mean, I've used it for a little bit. I've never really got any real use.
That's one of the strategies. You can get crazy times in Dauntless Trials. I think people use that. I'm like, what the?
Oh, if you die, because that gives you +100% damage. Yeah,
Oh yeah, and then they have all their low life perks activated, and all their potions pop, and then they just go ham. I'm just like, Jesus.
Nice.
Yeah, I think it's yeah. Sometimes you don't need it
extra
though.
spooky now.
Sometimes you don't need it. I think I saw the Pangar trial, the one with the lightning, and like all of them jumped in. They ran after triple potting. Well, like one of them got the boop, the other one set up a pylon. All of them were up against the wall, and then they all just started punching like unison. It's the funniest thing I've ever seen. And they just clapped them in like 30 seconds. Beautiful.
Sounds fun, but yeah, you need some actual coordination, and of course, if the person doing the boot fails, then. I need to get myself that cannonball. I'm only a few levels away from it.
I'm hoping I'm not going to get completely murdered since I'm wearing ice gear.
I'll go left like usual. Thanks for going right, by the way.
I like to go right, it's the way I normally go.
Yeah, I like it. I like the way that you can like grab some, at least some dash sleeves on the way to the right path. And if you really want to go right away, you can grab a few raftware.
I think dash leaves probably the one thing that I've never
he's like, he's
close to
far
being short on.
way into that. I mean, tell me helmet whenever the stupid is like this. Kind of rubbed me the wrong way, so I'm just going to mute him for now. He's like, meh. I'm just like, getting random noises like a goat or something like that. Condescending, I don't know. Whatever. I don't like it.
Was he at the very far one, or is he in the pool?
Far.
Far one, yeah.
Far away.
I can see it now.
Far quad.
That's Lord Farquaad to you.
Oh, it just didn't fall there. Oh, lag.
Oh, I swear I rolled through that.
Oh boy. You know what? I'll put on a winning potion just for you.
take some serious damage today.
Occasionally allies are so rough.
It's not usually that bad with some matches with these, but like, you like 3 times, you can't get those stuff at the last hit. I remember if I ever finished my insulated set. No, with the cells, I was making some of the like fire beams and everything on the cells just so I'd have them in case I ever needed them. I can't remember if I ever finished it.
I don't know if I needed one of these ones.
Oh, dead. Sweet.
30% damage, not a bad one. Nice.
And that's it. Do always find with these sorts of games.
Lots of games, it's so much more satisfying playing with other people that know this stuff, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I finished that quest.
As much as a lot of the challenges removed from it, it's quite fun. Just owning them.
I do, yeah, it's like playing the game in the group is, if you find, you know, friendly randos or, you know, play with friends, it's really good. And also like mixing in solos just for practice and mastery and, you know, trying out new things.
So I was just saying to my friend Stephen, who you just missed earlier, it's really surprising how easy it is to find nice people on here.
Yeah. You're saying it's harder to find the jerks.
I've not been looking for them.
Yeah. They come
But
and
it's
find you
also
sometimes. It's scary. Out of nowhere.
Oh, heroic Valamir, heroic Griftstalker, heroic Koshai, and now
Easy.
get stuff at 500 strong.
Oh, can we
So
fight Valamir?
strong.
That'd be
Bring me
fun.
back something nice.
Oh, I really need to cash in on these. I should start doing some H pluses. Get my orbs. I should upgrade this pike. So much fun.
Because it's easy to upgrade all of the armors to a decent level, but with weapons, there's so many of them, so many orbs, I'm just not there yet.
I took a break from upgrading armor to 15. Like, I just left a bunch of stuff at 10. Like,
I mean, I think my lowest, apart from the Charog armor, I think all of my armors are +7 at least.
nice.
But,
it gives you a huge chunk of masteries once you start getting all that stuff to 10.
I am pleased to
Well,
see
I mean, like, yeah, a decent chunk. But that's, again,
I just
a lot.
really need to spam a bunch of dull and shining arcstone to get those up there. It's not that hard.
Do not be a
Just
stranger.
time.
Darcina,
Hello, yes?
what should we fight next? What do you think?
I'm deliberating because I've got 3 new quests, but I don't know how painful they're going to be because a heroic coach is probably going to do me a bit.
Oh,
I mean,
so much fun.
Pretty much carrying me anyway.
Did we not fight one of those earlier, or was that a lower
It was a
level?
regular bog standard one.
No, because we did a heroic patrol. Did we not fight the Koshai?
Oh, maybe. I wouldn't have had the quest for this though.
Why don't I have that? We're gonna screw it. Conduit.
I mean, I guess we'll get to the Koshai.
Sounds fun.
My armor and weapons are severely underleveled. It suggests level 500 and I'm only 420 or 480. Oh well.
That's pretty good. Medium difficulty. At least it's not like hard or difficult. Insane.
Apart from like Karabakh, Skarn, and Valamir, the only ones I've got the 10 out of 10 armors on are all the neutral ones. I've still got the rest of them to do.
Yes, let's try this. I need a stick. Let's just try this build out. See how much fun this is.
Right, did I still have the Koshai one set up? I did, okay. And get one more Koshai on the list.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've had like the, what do you call them? Toxic Timmies. Those players come at ya. Yeah, I think the one that sticks out in my memory is the guy. He was like, what was the first thing that came out of his mouth? He's like, I throw a flare up, I start fighting Behemoth, and then like takes them several minutes, and then they finally find me. Like they didn't see my flare, and then he like types in chat like, "Thanks for not, flaring, douchebag." I'm like, whatever.
What?
And then he goes into voice chat and he just starts blasting me when he gets like clapped like 50 times. And I decide not to res him. I'm like, oof. You don't like those guys.
That's the obnoxious thing, is because I did a run a while back.
Downloading screen silence. Yeah, as I was saying, I was doing a run back a while ago with the escalations, and it only ended up being a 2-man group, and the guy I was with
Literally did nothing. He just literally ran around and hit the corners of the arena, and would occasionally come into the middle to get killed. Like, wasn't even like trying to attack them. He would just miss about and get killed. And the annoying thing, since it was just the two of us doing the escalation, I'd have to pick him up so I could actually get to the Valkyrian.
Yeah, the meter.
Otherwise, the danger rating would just keep going up. And I was, by the time I got to like the second last round, I was thinking, just like stay away from the battle since you don't have the decency to leave, clearly. Because he just didn't, he wasn't really, he was just spamming the quick emotes, like sorry every time he died, or help me.
Chori, help me, gatherables here. Focus the legs, please. Focus the legs, please. Focus the every time I'm out carrying fire. There's this one guy, I don't even know what his name was, but he instantly, like, second round, he dies 3 times, instantly uses his res pack, so I'm looking at him strange, because in the beginning, I gave a full notice, like, hey, I have +6 medic, save, some revives for double B. And,
but it's just annoying is you can't even leave them dead on the floor to stop them.
Yeah, like, you have to,
the danger rate goes up.
Yeah, it was a struggle to keep
by
that
the
danger
time
rating low, though. On certain behemoths, they just keep focusing you, or you keep getting interrupted by a stray spitter, ice spitter. And, yeah, we barely scraped by, get to 40. Like, it was like, you get like a C rank on round 4, we get to 40, and I'm like, damn, we barely made it. I say that in all chat. And this guy is just like, thanks to me. I look at him, I'm just like, dude, thanks to you sleeping on the floor all day? Thanks, bud. You share your ass some more. And then he gives the gall to say, focus the tail or something. I'm like, no, you don't get your armor, you don't get your spear, you don't get nothing. I'm gonna just kill this guy in one go. Jump on his face, break his tooth, and then I keep spamming heavy attacks. So I'm just like, no. Stop. Quit being mean. At least if he admitted it, like, oh, I'm sorry about that, or something, instead of saying it was bad.
Oops. Slipped.
Again?
Yep. Happens quite often. I just totally missed the little shooting thing.
Yeah, I like no fall damage, no penalty. It's just Mario Kart respawn.
Instant death. No
I'm gonna go right at the score up here just to check for this behemoth.
Do you want me to go the other way? I normally go that way as well.
Go left. Yeah, I mean, oh, he's right here anyway. Sorry, I didn't see the other vent. Yeah, just in case. Thanks for.
It's fine. I'm still 4.
It's so cool that like. He's frightened of you as he's backing away.
Oh, not the double tail.
Oh, I jumped when I hit his tail there. Oh, that's another question. What's the highest you ever managed to get the bug on this game?
Oh, like stupidly sky high, more than you think. It was.
No, I can think pretty high on this because I'm like miles outside.
I think it took me like okay, I don't think I got that high. Mine was like probably like 12 seconds, if I count. But yeah,
I think I was trying to shroud at the time. Yeah, it was
It usually happens like sometimes it can happen on
It's just like when you stand like on the tails, and then they like something through and staggered or whatever, like
oh nice, yeah.
just
Knocked him down. Someone did.
It's hard to reach into that stance.
Any wound used in play. I don't care about my I care about just wound on because it gives me my damages. Because anytime there's units wounded, it gives them damage. It's really good.
Wow, it's happy about our super dash.
Ah, that's good. I don't even know how maybe I should roll heavy.
Hit that.
Oh,
The strikers carry it too far forward to get
that was a lot of damage.
Oh, I can't. There we go.
Ow.
Yeah, usually I just save a level 3.
Thank you.
Didn't anticipate it. Next time he's enraged in Aether mode, there's a stupid like shield stamina crowd, then I usually save him to level 3 because I know he'll climb up into his tree, not the tree. Let's do it though. Just try and keep it up.
Oh.
Just a rush. You have 3 residents.
Ow.
He's already at a quarter round.
Yeah, stop running into all those attacks. Yeah, I'm used to being able to spam my attacks a lot more. I don't normally
Yay.
not have the score before I spawn. Ooh, I deserve that B.
I got an A rank. I didn't think I did that badly.
Yeah. It's nice getting
The ace chips.
And the free patrol bonus too.
Yeah. Well, they don't just give you it on a timer anymore, do they? That's what it used to be.
24 hours. I mean, yeah, they don't automatically give it to you. You have to actually redeem it out of the store, which is kind of lame.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think in the past, I don't know if you still had to log on, but there was just like a little timer for it.
I'm so dumb. I think I got the I got the flare core for one of the streamers. There it is. Open. Alright. Is there any sound effects attached to this? 'Cause I guess I'll use it for now.
I've got Valamir and Rift Stalker to do, and I'm quite nervous. Which one do you think we should do first?
I think I'd be fine with any of them, honestly.
Valamir or which one?
Rift Stalker?
Either. I love Umbral, and I've been itching to get a rematch against that damn Valamir.
Oh well, let's do Valamir then.
Valamir's scary the first time you do it, but like I very quickly warmed up to it. So I always used to use this can't smashes like, ooh, I can just stand on him and hit him all day. Shiny little orbs, so they're cute, but they're just knocking about and just keep hitting them again.
Sometimes though, like he just puts me in a stagger train. Like the orbs are hitting me, and then like he lines up one of his explosions like right when I can't dodge, when I'm getting like constantly bubbles, and it's like, oh, I don't know. Like before, I could have sworn, like I don't know why they changed it, but like before that purple shield, you used to be able to just munch up all the orbs like Pac-Man. Like you grab the purple shield and help your teammates out. Like, just
Do they not hit you anymore?
Right now they just phase through you. I think you just become untargetable. It's like really
That's weird. Yeah, I remember that. I've not fought the Valamir in a long time actually, but yeah, definitely used to eat the orbs. It's a shame there's no set bonus apart from the prismatic bracelet that gives you the prismatic shield. That'd be something I'd be very interested in.
I'm ready when you guys are.
Yeah, I'm just waiting.
Oh, you're
I
just,
was changing my armor.
Just playing with the Valamir equipment.
Yeah.
I'm getting so much mastery points, even though obviously
Ooh.
100.
Ooh, I think I've got a new die.
I always used to use the Valamir like full set in the first place, so I like capped that one out like straight away.
Yeah, I was so glad when I got all those dumb armor masteries because I'm like, I'm never wearing that piece of armor again.
It's not bad. Because when I was grinding them out last night, I only got quill shots and strikes, so I just literally grinded the lesser master like 8 times.
Yeah,
just get it out of the way.
Love Lesser Behemoth for grinding. Yeah, but my least favorite armor sets had to include the strike and the scrave armor. I hate those things with a fucking thing.
Oh, it's the like all mobility cells.
There's a lot of mobility and weird, just no
not
damage.
very useful. Yeah.
No. And then like another thing I hated, like the Stormclaw fight just in general. Even though a low-level Stormclaw and his armor, still annoying. You know, not the best.
I don't mind the low-level Stormclaws because they're quite easy to knock over and they die quick.
Yeah.
But the higher level ones are a little bit more teleporty. And I've not really encountered them that much, honestly. So they're a little bit, just a little bit.
I'm counting them a lot in escalation. Oh boy, I hate it.
The escalations aren't so bad though.
I just don't like him. Like, if you have I think like it's still my Nightmare Stomper. Like if I'm playing with friends and want me to carry, and we fight a heroic Stormclaw, he still is like the highest like chance behemoth of like killing me and getting through all my rebuffs. I hate that guy.
The heroic one puts the little lightning area down around the
and that's
break them.
just
it's not fair. It's not fair. It's like you could have put an insulated cell on, but I'd generally rather just wait for the lightning to disappear. It's just a nuisance.
It hardly feels worth using an insulated cell just to be able to smash the breakables a little bit faster.
By the little lightning pools, which I think is really
Do you?
yeah.
That is
tried it,
stupid. I would have thought that would protect against it.
Like you just don't get
yourself.
You're immune to being shocked, but the puddles will still like make you stagger. So it's really hard to hit the freaking pylons, and I was just like, this is so dumb. Oh my god. I mean, I don't know if you can walk through the iris or like you probably get tased, like hurt by it, but not like shocked status effect. But yeah, I just thought that was really
I assumed that the fact that it would let you break lightning shields would also work on those pools as well.
Right. They should change that, because otherwise insulated just becomes a worthless cell against fucking...
I've literally never used it.
I've used it for fun. It's, when you're low level...
For the high level Saga, it can be useful to break his team thing so you can actually get it. Because he does
on the right or no?
a bit dangerous when he's not on the right now. It does become a bit more dangerous when he's got the...
It might be in the far. It might be in the far back area. Yeah, I see the vent. This is my new flare. It's
oh, that's cool.
Evil bunny.
With a beard and everything. Yeah, but I think so. Yeah.
Moustache.
He's a Warpike main, and so I wanted to learn more from him, get his opinions on the game, since he's pretty veteran at it. All right, let's see what I'm doing with that. Where's he gonna appear? I could get some big damage if he appears far away. There he is. Damn! 500 damage. I hate his laser first. Did he just fly back towards the 8th event to heal?
He just kind of slid there, didn't he?
Yeah, because that's what units do when they come too far of the arena. Something they'll like run for the 8th event to finish. It's really weird. So, like, I love it. When I still love it.
Oh, dodged the last hit.
Oh.
Ouch.
Invasion? Yeah. Thought I rolled that.
Yeah, I've got about 1,000 bonus health and shields, so I'm not frightened.
Nice.
Well, that's development. It's just a big target for the
Dagger
town.
him. Guy, I figured all these wounds. He is one of the meteor because he's way over there. See if I can get a spicy wound. Oh, I hit his face. Yeah.
Oh no, he knocked me off. I guess I can save the fight so much. All 1,918 points.
Wow.
No! No! Damn you, bubble shield.
That's another fun thing about the Crochet Land. I don't have to care about his little shield activated to it. Or out of it.
Nobody managed to pick those up.
Can't stagger when he's teleporting away.
Yeah, could do some damage there. Ooh, free wrath wall.
I'm just kidding. She's like, damn, I hate the juice. Oh my god. He might be in the water, honestly. To the right.
Is that how the manual recommends that you take it?
Inhale deeply. Exhale. Inhale. And then scream. Alright, let's see if... Oh, I'm just out of range. Let's see. It's just funny. I love it. It's over here on the hill. Savagery.
Is that the
yeah, the trial special reckless fleet. Yeah, it's called reckless fleet. Look at that. What?
Oh wow.
my experience about development.
I like using it just, you know, obviously on the slowest beam as possible. I like using the pike unit is great, but I mean, tanky units too. I like, you know, like so this guy in Charog. Well, with his stupid armor, we'll see. Have you already fought the
I can remember once at low level I tried to fight a Scar solo with a spear and I couldn't. That was a fun time.
That was awful. Oh, that sounds horrible.
Let's see if I can took a lot of time to get nowhere. Let's see if I can tell.
Yeah, for the scoreboard of Spear versus Skarn is 1-0 to the Skarn. No, I didn't really want to. not after that experience. Well, actually, no. That I'll say that. I remember.
Interesting.
Legacy items?
Hmm?
Wait, it's already. I didn't watch that video yet. Don't want that video. Definitely skip that video. 'Cause... Okay, cool. What
How
do we do?
goes the
Oh yeah,
sleigh?
the next behemoth. Rift Stalker.
Heroic.
Deliberating which piece of the armor to upgrade, if any.
Yeah.
I think I'd rather keep myself
Challenge.
things for something else.
Catch you next time.
Is it still the same challenge for the shrine? Yeah, it is for another 10 hours. So I did the normal one by myself, which I was quite happy with. But the Dauntless one, yeah, it just kills you so easily. It's hardly seems worth it.
Map
You don't
trial, normal Nasher, and then oof, annoying Nasher. No thanks. Leaf shield and static shock. No thanks.
That's the thing, it's just, I don't really have that much trouble fighting Asher. It's just those with the little electric things. It's like literally one mistake and then you just get knocked on the ground and you're dead.
Indeed.
They self-revives. Always an annoyance.
Rift Stalker. Well, we like that. There we go. Can I just rage? Well.
I think other than the Shroud, the Rift Stalker is probably the most difficult first time around.
Oh, first time.
I'm not a fan of him. Big dead face.
Rowe, let's count them up. Rift Stalker. What was the other one?
'Cause you haven't had the Shroud experience, have you? So
No, I don't think I fought one of those
we
yet.
fought it once in the escalation, but it died
true
in
Shroud.
the escalation. Yeah,
Mm.
Heroic plus Shroud is not a fun monster to come up against when you're not used to it.
Where did I leave those tongs?
Oh,
Tell me, Rams made off with horrible
and he's gone.
equipment.
Oh? Did he say he was leaving? Matchmaking was cancelled because the Flare left the party.
Oh well, we can wait for him. Were you streaming?
Yeah.
Ah, right, I thought you were, yeah.
Nobody loves me at the moment though.
Been streaming a while now.
I think so. I don't know if it'll tell me how long. I think it will.
Because when did we
I didn't start when I was playing with just Stephen. It was shortly after that other guy joined our party.
Oh, you didn't stream when you were playing Stephen?
I did when I was playing with Stephen, but only after we'd got that other dude that was talking to join. If that makes sense. It'll tell us on the screen, I think. Been streaming for just less than 3 hours. Streaming?
That's not
Streaming? The only person that bothered popping up in chat was Gatekeeper. Somebody else is watching, but I don't know who. Unless he's just left it open. Oh, right. Joey has just said gonna jump off for the day. Which is the guy that we're playing with, Rizo.
Alright. Oh, see ya.
Have a good night. I think
Should we
I've
get
probably
off
had
this as
enough of
well?
this now, actually.
We should probably make some food.
Yeah, I'm not sure what we're gonna have. Oh, what's she doing? Meditating.
Yeah.
Looks cool. This looks really nice with the purple set. Because I haven't got good enough
Call
gear
yourself
numbers.
Batgirl now.
What?
Call yourself Batgirl.
Oh. So this is literally the only like non-default emote I've got. If I can get to it. Oh, lag. I have unlocked lag. Yeah, it lagged again. He's so silly.
There's nothing going on here. Move along, citizen.
Yeah, I think I'll turn this off for the night. I've played over 4 hours, I think. Ish. That was good fun. Oh, crap. I just pressed play again.
I've quit as well now. Good night, stream.
I could probably just press the thingy button to close it. Yeah, could. Yeah, do that.